I'm so excited to check in with you all today because I have not checked in a while. Things have been really busy and really crazy. I'm trying to get back in to my routine and my zone, so I'm really excited to let you know all the stuff that's happening. Okay, so first things first is I had so much going on. I actually am, full disclosure, trying to come off of my antidepressants. I had postpartum, some of you may know, I have postpartum depression after my second child, and I have been on antidepressants for a few months now. I was looking to start to decrease my dose, and I'm already on a really low dose, and I didn't really anticipate this giving me any issues. And the first week has been great. It's the second week that has absolutely kicked my booty, and so I have had migraines, I've had a lot of anxiety, I've had a hard time just not sleeping all day. Like, I'm so sleepy. I'm doing the best that I can to fight those, and so I have a really good support system. My husband's fantastic, and friends and family, and then extra naughty and naughty pug crochet have really helped me too. And I'm trying to make sure I stay active. I am trying to meal prep so that I eat food, just eat food and eat food that's gonna help with my mental health and my physical health too, because my hormones are just all over the place, and that makes everything difficult. So I'm just trying to keep some type of routine. I think the hardest part is just not sleeping. And so it was, I don't know if any of you have ever had postpartum depression or depression. I think the scariest part is when you lose interest in things. And I started to lose a little bit of interest this week in posting and in crocheting and in videos, which is why I'm forcing myself, even though I feel like I have half a brain right now, to record this for you guys, because I'm so scared to relapse in that way, because I think that's, again, just the scariest part, is losing interest in things that you originally loved. And so I still really want to try to lower my dosage and get off my medication to see where I am, but it's hard. It's a lot harder than I anticipated. So mentally checking in with you guys, that's where I am. We're struggling a little bit, but I'm trying really hard to stay in a routine. I'm trying to stay above it all. Just treading water, I think. I am just trying to also relearn my capacity, and so I am not functioning at full capacity, which I think is good. I'm learning that I can't burn myself out, which is what I did with teaching, and I'm already doing a lot because I love it, and I just have to pull back even though I don't. So you will see the month of July, I'm hoping to take a step back a little bit from pattern posting, and if I do work on patterns, I'm gonna try not to publish them, just because the process of publishing a pattern can be a lot. Like just testing in general, it's just a lot because you're having to make the same thing over and over, and it's not like you're getting negative criticism, but it's like constantly like, oh, this is perfect, and then you get feedback and you're like, okay, it wasn't perfect. And you still have things to do, which I appreciate and I want, but it's just a little tiring. And so I'm trying to set that boundary for myself, because I love writing and posting patterns, and I love giving it to you guys. Like, seeing my melted lemon everywhere has been so fun, and even my friend Ginger made me a fondant melted lemon. Like, how cool is that? And so I want these things, I want to give these things to you guys, but I have to set that boundary for myself. And so I think the month of July, I just want to highlight creators and work on other people's patterns. And so if you have anything that you want to collaborate with me, or anything you want me to mod with a lemon, or just testing anything, I'm not gonna apply for tester calls, but if people reach out to me and it's something that I can do, then those are the types of things that I'm trying to look for in July. I'm probably still going to be working on things behind the scenes because y'all know my brain doesn't stop, but I am going to try to pull back from full publishing, at least in July. Maybe work on some spooky season stuff. I don't know. We'll see. Okay, so as far as things that I have been working on, the first that I want to mention are my little orange blossoms. Don't you love them? Oh, they're so cute. Actually, this was the first one, and then this is the next one I did. Look at these legs, guys. Like, I don't know, maybe a child was screaming at me when I was doing this one, but like, it just adds to the derpiness, but I do like the top a lot better. So I'm trying to work on how to tell you guys in the pattern how to make this little orange blossom, because it's so simple and so cute, but I don't know why it's so hard for my brain to get it down on the pattern. So my testers are helping me with that. And then we have our little limes, and so the first one was so small, and I love how small he is, but I feel like he was almost too small, especially for like a pattern that people are gonna pay for. He needs to have a little more sustenance, and so I worked on him. His legs aren't crooked, he's a little chunkier, still super small and super cute. And so I love these patterns. I think you guys are really gonna like them. And actually this pattern is gonna be part of a giveaway for the next thing that I wanted to show you. And so I already told you guys how wonderful Extra Naughty and Naughty Book Crochet are, and we actually have made little fairies for National Fairy Day. And so this is my fairy. I'm gonna post some better pictures of her. She even has a booty and a little booty tattoo. And her wand, I don't know if you guys have seen the A Bug's Life movie, but the Ant Queen, I don't know her name, I've got to look it up, but she gives Ant Queen vibes. I don't know if it's just like the top or the colors, but I love her. So I have a little lemon fairy, and we're actually gonna do a giveaway. And so this week, if you make a fairy and you tag us and you follow all the steps that Extra Naughty is going to be publishing for us, then you are going to be entered in for some really awesome prizes. And one of them is going to be my orange blossom and lime pattern. I'm so excited to see your fairies. Like, this was so fun. I don't know if my wings were actually fairy wings, but I just wanted to make them colorful, and I don't know, I love how she turned out. So I can't wait to see what you guys do, and you're gonna love their fairies that they post too. Like, just so adorable. I love it so much. The next thing that I wanted to show you guys is my Sleepy in Toast lemon. And so originally I had a completely different idea for this, and so I had a different vision, but when I made it, it's so hard to find brown shades of brown yarn. Like, if you guys can find a mixture between tan and this, like, let me, and Chanel, or like some type of soft yarn, please let me know, because I can't find it, and I did not like the way that this looked. And originally I was gonna have my lemon sleeping on a little loaf of bread. It was so cute in my brain and in my doodle, but I just didn't like how he turned out. But I love the little sleepy lemon, and so I actually used a little opal nose for his mouth. I'm still working on him, so I want to try to figure out like a little cloud with Z's on it to show that he's actually sleeping, but I haven't gotten there yet. I moved on to some other projects, so womp womp. But he has a little toast sleeping bag. Like, how cute is this? I want my own toast sleeping bag. So I was gonna do a little pillow of butter, but then the yellow on yellow, like, it wouldn't really stand out that much. It would sort of blend together. I might make him a little stuffed animal to go in there. I don't know, I'm just playing with him. I don't even know what I'm gonna do. This is not a pattern I'm gonna be writing. Maybe eventually the Sleepy Lemon, but I might put him on my Etsy. I don't know. I just like his chill vibes. This is what I want to do all the time right now. I just want to sleep. So I appreciate that. Okay, so 2 more things I want to show you guys. Basically for just hanging out until the end. The first is this. I was holding something else. Sorry guys. Preview. I made this obnoxiously giant Bob Blob, and I have no idea what to do with him. I put him on my Etsy because I don't know. He's kind of fun to squish, but like I wish I had a Bob Blob to compare him. But they're normally like this is 3 or 4 times the size of an actual Bob Blob. And I love him, and I don't remember how I made him. But he's wonderful and squishy, and he's been staring at me for like 2 or 3 days now. His little beady eyes, like sometimes they just get you. Let's see. Oh, yeah. Okay, so I actually worked on this last night and made this today, and I just want to show you guys. I'm not done with it, but I'm making a lemon burger. Someone, I need to remember who suggested this to me. A long time ago on Instagram, I asked you guys to give me unhinged lemon ideas, and this was one that was given to me, and I was like, I don't, like, what do you mean a lemon burger? And then the other day when I finally like started to feel a little more like myself again, I was like, I can make a lemon burger. And so I used my eyebrows. I haven't made grumpy things in a while. I'm gonna make the tomato pop out a little bit as well. I'm going back in and trying to add some texture. And if I did this again, I would put the lettuce, I put it lower so that it doesn't blend in with the leaf. I feel like you need the leaf so that people know that it's a lemon, because what else? Like, what else would you think a burger would have? Like, you've got to have that identifying feature. But it's just too close, so it almost blends in. Like, the red would be really pretty to break it up. So, yeah. I love this guy so much. He's so squishy, and I love his eyebrows. I actually recorded a little video of me doing the eyebrows, and I will post that soon. Alright guys, thanks so much for hanging out with me today. I am looking forward to seeing what the next month brings and what July looks like. I'm not sure, and I'm excited for you guys to get the orange blossom pattern. Leave me comments or questions, and as always, I'm going to tell you to subscribe so that you can see more of these check-ins. I promise I'll be back on track.